Welcome. I am Dr. Andrea Goeglein. I am an expert in the science of applied positive psychology, otherwise known as the science of happiness, resilience, well-being, and life success. If you're viewing this video, I know that you're an expert in meeting planning. We both know every meeting should tell a story, every message delivered at your meeting must support that story, and it's our job to connect those dots for your attendees. To help us all succeed in our jobs, I've joined forces with the acclaimed songstress, Richel Kompst, to create an innovative and inspirational meeting keynote that merges the psychology of resilience and success with the story of your meeting success. What follows is a brief example using this keynote technique to bring to life the messages of my most recent book, Don't Die with Vacation Time on the Books. Sit back and enjoy while you think of how we can create a one-of-a-kind keynote for your meeting. For immediate information, call 1-866-975-3777. Thank you.
Phone call from a friend, and she said to me, and this was pretty common, we check in about every 6 months or so and make a lunch date, and on this particular occasion she said to me, Andrea, we need to make a promise to each other. She said, I've had to pay into the estate of 2 of my employees because they died and they had vacation time on the books, and I want you to make me a promise, and I'll make you a promise that we won't die with vacation time on the books. Vacation, that works for me. I'm there. And I could make that promise really easily. And in fact, because I do what I do, I automatically thought that'd be actually a good title for a talk that I'm going to give in 6 months or so. And so we made a lunch date, and as far as I was concerned, that's all that was going on. Little did I know in that euphoria, or did she know in that euphoria, that behind the scenes, many other things were happening. For a moment I have to go back into a teacher role and say, if from now on, every time a friend approaches you or anyone approaches you and they say to you, how are you? That the thought that really comes into your mind is what they're saying, I love you. It's one of those things that in the midst of crisis, when we see our life as so dark and things as not so good at all, a question like, how are you, almost becomes a frontal attack. Like, oh, I know what they want to know. They want to know if I'm going to live. They want to know if my business is okay. They want to know if my kids are okay. No. They're saying, I love you. And it's at that point that we're all called to remember that this is a journey that we're all on together, and that the whole concept behind Don't Die with Vacation Time on the Books is really about how to live your life and live it with a ton of love everywhere that you go. Because although we started with a phrase from the Dalai Lama, which, I'm going to be the first to tell you I'm guilty, and believe me, I know enough of you in this room, you're right behind me. But the truth is that what we've been called to do is live a life with the fireworks inside of us, so that each time we walk into a room, we light it up just because we're there.